One very common method of monitoring a portfolio of mutual funds is to use a so-called watch list. The premise is pretty simple. You carefully monitor how the investments are doing, and if any perform poorly enough, you replace them. Dumping losers and keeping winners sounds pretty reasonable. So why is it that this method just doesn't work very well? Most fund buyers place too much emphasis on past performance and not enough on sound research. Now sure, we want a good track record. I mean, after all, it's hard to say someone's skilled if he or she has never produced a good result. But studies show that in many cases, you're more likely to find a superior fund by throwing darts at a listing of funds than considering past performance as one of your selection criteria. The frequency and extent of bad results, even for good funds, is substantial. So understanding why a fund produced the return it did is critical to decision making, because it's a near certainty that your conviction about a fund will be tested. So here's what a lot of people do, and a lot of firms do. When a fund lags some benchmark, because they don't understand why the fund had the good track record, they start to doubt the skill of the fund's management, and they put the fund on watch. If performance doesn't improve, they sell the lagging fund to buy another fund that appears to have a skilled manager, largely because of their track record. And this is where the math becomes a problem. You see, that new fund now needs to not just outperform, it has to outperform by enough to overcome the deficit of that original fund. Unfortunately, studies show it's very likely this new fund will also lag significantly and in time probably find itself on watch too. It's a vicious cycle in which the watch list investor watches his portfolio fall farther and farther behind whatever the market is doing. There are better ways to manage a portfolio. Now, to learn more, including specifics on just how likely it is that a fund will look weak for some period of time, what to do when that happens, and how we work to avoid being fooled by the noise that data can generate, see our blog page for the post titled Why Many Mutual Fund Investors Get Poor Results. As always, if you have questions, please contact us. We'd love to hear from you.